Today, things get a little awkward between Jared and I.
Plus, we sit down with Jessica Chobot of Nerdist News and Vogue Leader.
Also, we go shopping in under 60 seconds.
This is Beautytap TV.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the black guys.
So, Jared, did you ever go through an awkward phase growing up?
Yes, that's an understatement.
Please tell me, I want to know.
Oh, well, how many hours do we have? This is a half-hour segment, I don't know. But high school was definitely me experimenting with different looks, trying different things. I mean, I think everyone kind of thinks their high school years were awkward, but
oh my gosh. Mine was more middle school into high school.
Okay.
But I feel like around high school was when I slowly started changing a little bit, and I was definitely looking towards like a lot of magazines and TV shows, trying to see what people were doing to kind of
You would think,
follow
this
the
is
trend.
cool, I'm gonna try this,
Right.
or I'm gonna try that, or
Right.
I think my hair should be yellow.
Or I should like really bronze my face,
Totally.
but not the rest of my body. I went through some weird phases
Some
too.
awkward phases.
Well, speaking of awkward phases, Jared and I actually had to pick 3 different awkward trends that we saw within 2018. So I don't know what he picked. He doesn't know what I picked. So I'm really excited to see what you picked. And shall we get started?
Let's go.
All right, first one. This is one of mine.
This is very odd.
So experimental eyebrows. People have been doing this squiggle one, the braided one, the halo one especially, that's like a unibrow. Like going the opposite direction.
Right, the feather one is
feather
kind
one?
of okay, I kind of understand it. I think part of this was almost like a gag. Like, do you think it's gonna catch on?
Well,
do you
so
think it'll be something
I
real?
found out that this actually started because people were imitating photoshopped eyebrow photos.
Oh.
So I guess there was a visual artist who was kind of playing around with a lot of like photos of eyebrows and just creating different types of visual art. And people started experimenting with it and doing it in real life.
Well,
but honestly, like
more power to them.
Would never try any of
Yours
these.
look fine just the way they are.
I like yours as well.
Thank you. Next.
Yes.
Black lipstick. This was mine. Well, it's okay. Speaking of awkward, it's very harsh. It's very Halloween year round. I just don't really get it.
It could work if you were like using it for a costume or for Halloween, for example.
Halloween, exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, I've rocked black lipstick before.
Okay.
But it wasn't like my
It wasn't your go-to.
Look.
Like
No,
I'm going to the
not.
market and I'm gonna wear black lipstick.
No. This is definitely more of like a statement look. Like if you were to be dressing up or to be, I don't know, if you were trying to match maybe something that you were wearing.
Something.
I don't know.
It's awkward. That's all I know.
It isn't my favorite, I would say.
Well, let's see what's next.
Okay. Now this
okay. I don't even know what to say to that. At all. I'm very lost for words.
I paused when I was scrolling through these photos. These girls are serious.
Well, first of all, what is it?
It's nose hair extensions.
Okay.
Girls are cutting eyelash extensions and sticking them in their nostrils.
It's making me really nervous, to be quite honest. I don't like it.
But so I found out that this started out as kind of like a joke. On Instagram,
clearly.
On Instagram, this girl posted some photos of her. I guess she got really bored and she decided to stick extensions into her nose.
Right.
But then all of a sudden, all these like beauty bloggers and makeup artists were copying it and posting photos of themselves doing it. And I mean, I just don't understand what they're going for. Like, what is?
There's nothing to say. I think this is probably just this is bad all the way around. It's silly, it's weird, and it's kind of making me really nervous.
Really
I think
weird.
we should change the screen.
Let's go to the next one. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, this was one of mine. Outrageous highlighting.
I would definitely agree. Sometimes when girls over highlight their faces, they look
like
blind, like you're blinded.
Yeah, like I need my sunglasses. Right?
Definitely.
And it's just beyond just the kind of like, whoa, that's a little much. Like skin, like highlighting is supposed to mimic healthy skin.
Right.
Like we both have
You're not supposed to
pretty
look plastic.
highlight. Well, no, and you're not supposed to be so I mean, it almost looks like you could just like scrape it. It's a very awkward, like the makeup is wearing them, they're not wearing the makeup.
They look kind of like robots.
Very like androidy, very odd. It's
just very fake, not natural.
Very fake, not natural. Makeup should enhance. Granted, everyone likes to play around with looks, but I think it is to enhance and not mask.
Absolutely.
Right?
Okay, let's do the next one.
Again, this is bizarre. Rainbow teeth.
So.
I like white. Is that like a good color? No?
This is actually becoming like a huge thing.
Where?
So okay, I guess apparently it first started becoming really popular in like the music festival circuit. Like people were doing that to kind of complement their outfits or their hair, their nail polish. And I understand, I think at first they were like maybe doing a single tooth or just to kind of imitate like a grill or something, I don't know. But then all of a sudden these girls were coming out and like, if my whole mouth was bright
like it'd be
green, like what
Elaine,
would you...
your teeth are green. Like, oh, do you like it? No, I don't. Your teeth are green.
Well, apparently they sell for like $20 a bottle and they last for up to 24 hours. People eat with them in, drink with them in, and they are just they're supposed to complement
$20 is like a couple Starbucks.
$20 for for teeth varnish.
Save your money and don't do this.
Yeah, please don't do this.
Okay, this is another one of mine.
Yes.
Extreme nails. Like extreme nails.
I saw one where this girl had like hair coming out of her nails.
It's beyond awkward and bizarre.
How do you even like pick things up?
Or
like, do
practice hygiene is very concerning to me. So, you know, and I don't really think that these are people that are like, oh, look, this is for my Instagram. This is like, they're glued on, they're gelled, they're like walking around doing stuff, and it's
How do you wash
creepy.
your face with that on? How do you even apply makeup with
How do you
on?
use any Beautytap products with your nails looking like this? This is bizarre.
I definitely don't like this.
And they look heavy. It looks really
like
scary. And it looks like it hurts beyond anything else.
Yeah,
and that's why I think it's very awkward.
I would not try this out.
So those are some awkward looks. We clearly had a lot of fun with these. And earlier in the week, Elaine and I actually had a lot of fun being awkward, being silly. We got a little crazy over at Beautytap in Costa Mesa. So why don't we check it out?
Yes, we shall.
Hey guys, we are at Beautytap's location here at South Coast Plaza. I am so happy that you joined us. And as always, we have Elaine.
Hi guys.
And we are so excited to have a very special guest with us today, Michelle Delamor, who is not only a true avid beauty enthusiast, she is the founder of No Girl Left Behind and a finalist on American Idol.
Yes.
What season was it?
That was season 9.
Very cool. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Course.
We are actually going to do something really fun. We are going to be testing these girls' makeup abilities. Okay, so here's how it works. The girls are going to have 60 seconds to dash around the store and choose 3 items for an ultra glam look. Now, they're not going to know what each other chose, and they only have 60 seconds to actually choose the item, so it might get a little crazy. And then they're going to do the look, ultra glam, remember, and I'm going to judge it. Are you guys ready?
So ready? Yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Michelle, so you know how this works.
Yes.
You have 60 seconds to choose 3 items.
Okay.
I'm gonna count you down.
Okay.
3,
Oh my god.
2,
Oh my god.
1, go.
What in
What is
the
everything?
world? Oh my god. Not what I was expecting. Nail polish? Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god, really? Okay, well, how do I, okay. Crap, I don't know if this is smart. All right. Where are we at with time? Can I know?
What's this?
25, I'm doing good.
Oh, it's not opening.
What is this? What is this? Oh, so good. Crap, mother. Where is, oh no, that's not good. This is gonna be, I need lips. Ah. Oh man.
Nope.
Please. I don't like this color. Crap. I'm gonna go with it.
Oh my god.
That wasn't smart. Okay. We did it. I don't know where anything is.
Wow, okay, and 2 seconds to spare. 2 seconds, you see that? Official. So you got him? Only 3.
My heart. I don't know if I did the right thing, but I'm excited about.
But you did something.
I did something.
You did something.
I did something.
Okay, awesome. Oh, Elaine.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let it slide. You were 5 seconds
Oh
over.
my
5
gosh.
seconds over. But because I'm so nice and you're my host, my co-host, I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay,
I'm gonna give it
thank
to
you.
you. Okay, so we're gonna let the girls go get ready for their glam look. Later on the show, stay tuned.
All right, you guys have to wait just a little bit longer to see what happens next, but you don't have to wait at all for us to introduce our next guest. She's a host, presenter, actress, and writer who's hosted numerous shows. She has her own podcast, she's written a video game, and she even has anime figures and video game characters modeled after her.
Wow.
She's not only beautiful, but she's got the brains too. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Chobot. Hi. Hey, thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
All right, so word on the street is you became famous after licking a PSP.
Oh God.
Is that correct?
I did not expect that question to pop up here. Yes, kind of, sort of. It kind of just turned into an internet meme, and I saw an opportunity. It was like everything just happened all at once, where that kind of blew up as a meme. I happened to be sneaking into E3 that year, and so I used that to kind of, make some connections and meet people, because this was when, some rando from Michigan finally got a little bit of attention. So I was like, oh, hey, maybe I can get a job out of this somehow, because I always wanted to get really into video game reviews and things of that nature. And so it worked out kind of perfectly, where it was just like a little bit of a storm that got me just enough tension to help me kind of scooch myself into the industry a little bit.
So you became a mother in 2013, correct?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and you have also been known as a beauty influencer as well, too, correct?
Well, I'm trying to, kind of, sort of. Like, it's just something I've always been interested in, because I was so into games for so long, and it was a pretty male-dominated area. I felt like I had to not be feminine in order to kind of fit in. And so I buried that part of me for many, many years. And then it got to the point, and I think it's just age and maturity and, feeling comfortable kind of where I am in life, where I was just like, why am I doing that? That's stupid. Like, I should just do what I want to do, be me, which also happens to involve makeup and skincare and all the stuff that I'm just really interested in. So it kind of that's kind of what was the impetus to veering into that a little bit more. So I wouldn't say, I'm by no means am I anywhere close to like millions and millions of followers in the beauty section of it, but it's a nice community that's growing. It's very safe. It's kind of, we hang out with each other even, in real life. So it's getting there.
Well, what are some beauty routines or products that you really like that maybe new moms who are busy, active, or who appreciate beauty like as yourself can learn from you, that you can share with them?
I think this is probably something that everybody that watches your show will know about, but Bioderma, that face wipe, oh my God, that micellar water is some of the best.
gosh,
and
it's
as a
amazing.
mom, it's always a combination of getting ready as fast as you can and constantly spot cleaning. So I would say that. And then since there, that led me to different types of micellars and toners and things of that nature, which have actually really helped my skin overall, because I've always had very problematic skin, lots of deep kind of hormonal acne and stuff. And I swear, since I started using some of these like SK2 and just keeping up with the routine, which was kind of the main thing, it's gotten so much better.
So speaking of being a self-proclaimed beauty influencer, which I think you can wear that moniker proud, because
thanks.
I think you have what it takes. What exactly, coupled with the gaming industry, where did this idea of like a hot nerd come from? How has it been this thing where now being nerdy is cool and not like, oh, you're a geek?
Right.
Oh, overall, I think it's just pop culture in general. Things like comics and video games occasionally, not that we get a lot of great video games to movie adaptations, but comics specifically, especially with DC, but really with Marvel, they really found their niche. They really managed to kind of open the door so that your not hardcore geek / nerd comic fan you're still invited into the party kind of thing. It's still approachable. You still kind of understand what's going on with the characters. And they've got great storylines. And I think that then just blended and kind of moved out into everything else.
I heard that you made it to like the top of some of these most hottest desirable
Oh,
women's
God.
lists.
Oh my
Did
God.
you expect that? I mean, did you ever expect it to happen? I want to know.
No. I absolutely did not expect to have it. And that was a while back. And so I think, being an insecure 20-something-year-old, I was really stoked about it at the time. Now, as a insecure 40-something-year-old, I'm a little bit more like, oh my God, what was I thinking? But when I'm finally my secure 80-year-old self, I'll look back and think, oh, I was killing it. Why did I even doubt myself? So, I think it's just the progression. But no, I didn't expect it at the time.
So you are a host of a podcast called Bizarre States, correct?
I am. Okay, now let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this.
Bizarre
Okay.
States. Talk about a gamut of interests.
Right? When did you realize that you had this affinity towards the paranormal and this was something that you kind of had your feelers out for?
I've been obsessed with paranormal, just weird in general, but paranormal stuff since 5th, 6th grade. It was one of those things where I didn't want to go out and play during recess, so I went to the library instead, and I found a book on mythology, and then I read all those, and that just kind of naturally morphed itself on the shelf into like Time Life books, Mysteries of the Unknown, and then that morphed itself into some other weird stuff. So I kind of just followed the bottom rung of this library bookcase, read all of those, and became totally obsessed. And I just think that it's so fun, because it was, it's like, it's a scary story.
Yeah.
It's campfire stories. It's some. So for me, growing up and reading those, I was just kind of scaring myself and just got into it that way.
So I think we have run the gamut of PSP players, motherhood, micellar water,
Ghosts.
and parent ghosts. So everything. Thank you so much for being here with us.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Is there somewhere where fans can follow you?
Yeah, you can find me for all my nerdy pop culture stuff. I work at a company called Nerdist, so you can find all my stuff over at nerdist.com. Bizarre States is over there as well. The podcast is on iTunes. And then for my beauty...
Okay, we are back, but before we dive into the makeup, let's take a look and see what you guys chose, okay?
Yep.
Michelle.
All right, so it was really intense. So we're gonna work with what we got here. I first chose the Grid Solution. It's like a multi-product travel kit that has a little bit of everything. I figured that was a good play for this type of thing.
Strategic.
Strategic. Yes,
Strategery.
Yes. And then also is a matte lip, which I've never ever done before. This matte lip. But I needed a lip color, so here we go. I just needed something for my eyes that can also be like multi-purpose. So I figured I could probably contour a little and have some color on my eyes. So I did this 3x3 cube eyeshadow. Lots of colors. Here you go.
Cool. Nice.
And actually, I think chose the same thing.
I actually picked the exact same one. So other than that, I also needed a bold. When I think glam, I think like a bold lip. So I picked a bright red lipstick.
Cool.
And then I was struggling on trying to find an eyeliner, and last minute picked up a gray eyebrow pencil.
Okay, guys, we are going to get them glammed up and see how they do. Now they're going to have 4 minutes. 4 minutes to do a glam. Okay. Can you do it?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I typically take about 20, but Okay,
I'm gonna count you guys down.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, get glam.
Woo!
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
All right.
I'm actually a fan of this palette right now. I'm trying to create not even gonna say because I don't want you to do it. Whoa.
I'm stealing this.
You need it? All right. Go ahead and we'll swap. Okay. See what this liner does for my life. Oh, what the heck? Yeah. This might be terrible. Oh, it might work. Oh my God, the lips. I didn't even do them. Come on.
9.
Oh no, where's that thing?
8.
Oh, please.
7.
Wait.
6. 5.
Bye.
4.
Oh, I don't know about this.
3.
Oh, that was intense. Ooh, this is so embarrassing.
Stop.
This is bad. I'm gonna own it.
Ooh, ladies.
That face.
What do we have here?
A little side dish of
So you
embarrassment.
do realize this was a glam makeup challenge, correct? No, just kidding, just kidding. So let's take a look and see. So Michelle, can you explain a little what you did?
Well, I tried to be bold.
Okay.
So with this palette, what I did was I tried to make it like multi-purpose. So I used the pink shadow for blush.
I like it.
Creativity,
Yes,
creativity.
yes.
Thank you. And then I also used like the pink for my my eyelids. Add a little color there. I also was able to use eyeliner, give a little smokiness to the pink. And yeah, I don't know if I overdid the blush a bit. And then definitely the lip. I realized this might not be my shade.
I love it. It looks good. Now, Elaine, explain.
Yes. Well, I stuck with the bold red lip.
Okay.
I didn't really have much luck with the gray eyebrow pencil.
Okay.
So I was trying to use it as an eyeliner, but it didn't really do much. So I just decided to do a smoky eye. So I used what was supposed to be the darkest shade on this palette. I tried to do a little brown, and then I used the kind of shimmery goldish white for a highlight.
So multi-purpose.
And then I also tried to do a little bit of pink on my cheeks.
Perfect. Okay, now this is hard. I really like this look, but this is my co-host. I don't know what to say.
Just
oh
think
my
about
god.
the creativity here.
I think possibly I might have to go with Michelle only because I think it's more of a full, complete look.
Okay.
Both are very pretty, but as far as glam, I think she turned up the dial a bit more.
All right.
Please come back for season 2. I hope. Is that okay? Are we still BFF?
We are still BFF.
Oh, very good. Okay, so here you guys go. Winner Michelle.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I am also honored. And I really love your look. You did a great job.
Thanks. You look great too.
Okay, girls, that was super fun. Did you have fun?
So
Yes.
much
I
fun.
did.
That's
We learned
awesome.
some stuff.
Yes.
Creativity, multi-purpose.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay, back to the studio. That was so much fun. We always have a great time when we're over at the Beautytap
Definitely.
shop. But I think my favorite part was when I got to judge you.
Of course, that would be his favorite part. I mean.
It was super fun.
And don't forget to follow Beautytap on Instagram at BeautyTapOfficial and join the community. Sign up to become a member at beautytap.com. Thanks so much for joining us, guys, and join us next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.